Oh, welcome back to Shane's Main Shop. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my secondary workshop. Anybody been around for a while, you know I've done a tour, I think, of my workshop, my garage. I'm currently in my dad's basement. He's passed away a couple of years ago. My brother and I are caring for our mom full-time, and we've been slowly rearranging his shop to fit our needs and what we need to do and things we're doing. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour. Yeah, it's a great setup. Lots of space. Right here you can see my brother is in the process of production of parts to his bus. And if you're interested in bus conversions, check out his channel. It's Finding Mark in Maine. And he also has more doors over here he's working on as well. So basically we have this set up now. Also in the process of downsizing dad and mom's stuff and cleaning out. So that's why we have a pretty big pile over here. And that room, which is my dad's old office, is all full of stuff that's going out for yard sale this summer. So there's more room if we wanted. But basically, it's kind of an L-shaped shop. Stairs here in the middle. And my brother's down this end for the most part. He uses this as a work table and this here. We kind of share this tools up here for the most part. Well, we share all the tools. But he is down here most of the time. We have a planer here that we do leave set up all the time. For the most part, we use it pretty often. We do have 2 table saws. Now, my dad had like 4 table saws down here, and he hardly really used them, so we condensed it down. We don't use this one too often, but we definitely use this one a lot. Let me just turn the camera around so I can give you a really good tour here. We do have a jigsaw over there. Don't use that very often. We rearranged the paints and stuff because they were in a big cabinet up here. It was just hard to see, and we really didn't use it much. And I recently tore, actually my brother and I recently tore that down, only just maybe a week or so ago, 2 weeks. And I put up this pegboard, and we're rearranging the clamps. All those tools down there still need to be rearranged. But yeah, a lot of the clamps used to be over on this wall over here, and they're just really jammed in there. And I'm sorry about the pump noise and the fan noise from the heater. So I'm thinning this out over here as well. But yeah, so let's get back over here. We have a joiner here that we use pretty regularly. A router table that gets used, and then because we have the well pump for the house. And then over in this section here, it's not as lit up. We do have some more paints, drop cords and stuff over here. A lot more paint stored on a shelf in the corner over here. But this is kind of a hardware section here. This is stuff that we're getting rid of down here. Steel's got to go. But all these drawers are just filled with just different hardware, you know, that we use for different things. I mean, I had to duplicate a lot of this stuff in my house, but my dad had a much bigger selection. We got everything we may need, depending on what we're working on, either in the houses here, gas fittings, plumbing, oil stuff. You name it, we have it here. This is more of like other types of hardware, picture hanger things, just replacement key locks for different type of doors and stuff like that. Lots of just hardware is over in this section here, screws, nuts, bolts, things like that. Now that we're at this end, I'll turn around like this and kind of get a look at the shop going this way. This is the station I pretty much work at right here. We did have another bench there that was underneath that cabinet. Again, tore that out as well because we just weren't using it. It was more of just a collect-all. So I use this setup here all the time. I'm either making cutting boards or I'm making parts for my bus conversion. If you're interested in bus conversion, you can also check out mine. That channel is Life the Wild Ride. And we are converting a full-size school bus to a tiny house / RV. So again, I have some tools in here. I use air tools and stuff. We do have the overhead setup here. A lot of this my dad built. We're just reorganizing and cleaning up and making a few adjustments. So I mean, I can reach up here, different sanders and things come in very handy. Oh good, the fan shut off. So yeah, you can see I got a stack of cutting boards here I'm working on. And then if you turn this way here, it's kind of our cutoff section. Lots of spare wood down here. This is all hardwood. It's either tiger maple, babinga, redwood, rose heart, stuff like that. More, you know, of the exotic type stuff we keep over here. But we pretty much use that saw for cutting off stuff for that's junk wood that we're going to cut up for the fireplace. Most of the time we use this obviously for the better cuts. And then we'll just go around. I'll go around. Let's swing this way here. Back over here, this is more hardware. We have a drill press here. And again, more screwdrivers and stuff on this side that I tend to grab if I am, you know, on this end of the shop working. And clamps in this wall here, I'm in the process of reorganizing. Dad had all of those clamps. Well, not all of them. He had most of those clamps on that I have on that wall over there now. Over here. And they were just so full you could hardly get to them. So we're in the process of rearranging and organizing that. We do have a metal lathe here. This is the smaller one of the two we had, three we had actually. Sold the other two. Actually, I gave one away and sold the big one. We kept this one. We're considering selling it because I don't really use it, but I'm on the fence about it. And then this box here has all the attachments and stuff for it, tons of stuff. And this is a door here that goes to my bus. This bench here is still in the process of reorganizing and you know, setting up better. That drill thing is coming out of here and stuff like that. There's doors that are going to be going on my bus. There's the door fronts. So several projects going on in here as well. But while right here, hopefully you can hear me. I hope I don't have to redo this. This is kind of our sanding area here. We got a couple different belt sanders. We have a disc sander mounted right there. That this whole cart's on wheels, so we can roll this out, turn it whatever way we want. But the sander we use the most over here really is this one here. And then the second most used one would be this one here. I got to put a new disc on this sanding disc. So we use this one quite a bit. And again, this one swings out too. And then we have a little dust control system back there for all these tools that are grouped right here. Of course, we have a bandsaw sitting here, which comes in very handy for lots of things. And then this area to our right, which we'll look at here in just a second, is kind of like a collect-all and stuff that's left over from Dad that we're in the process of either weeding out, or it's tools and stuff we're keeping. But we have more plumbing stuff up on that, on top of the shelves over the oil tank. And again, I hope that fan's not too loud. And then these boxes up here are tools. There's all different tools that we're keeping at this point, you know, decent quality, either SK or some vintage old tools, Bonnie tools, stuff like that. And then just a few random things. And right here, this is all stuff that is being kept that my brother and I obviously working on our buses. These are things that we think we might use on the bus. Not everything there, but a lot of it. But it's basically a collect all stuff that we're unsure yet, but eventually we'll be going somewhere, of course. And there's some empty extra toolboxes as we've been doing some cleaning out. Now over here, there was a big wood lathe. I moved that to my shop because I sold my wood lathe. So that's over there now. And then as we go to the right, we got the duplicated for the lathe. I haven't brought that home yet. And then these two big cabinets right here really house a lot of the hand tools and stuff like that. Nail guns, framing nailers, roofing nailers, sanders, sandpaper, staplers, hot glue gun, you name it, saws, biscuit cutters, joiners, rivet guns. It has everything in here. Routers, there's 2 or 3 routers up in there. So basically this is how we have it set up. And a lot of this Dad had set up. We did reorganize it a little bit because there was a lot of extra stuff in there too. But it makes it nice. It keeps the dust off a lot of that stuff, keeps it in there when we need it. It's right there. All right, just kind of swinging back around. And because there's multiple spots of wood storage, you know, we got some up top here, some here, some more over there, some more up there. We're slowly going through this, trying to clean it out. I got to put a new bulb in this light. And then this cabinet here, we have a lot of electrical stuff in it. So if we have to do electrical repairs, outlets, switches, wire, all kinds of wiring stuff, testers, just a multitude of different things wire nuts, you name it. You know, plate covers, different things like that. Different tapes, Teflon tapes, electrical tape, masking tapes, packing tape, big duct tape, you know, I mean, just all kinds of stuff like that. And then our main wood storage is right here. It's a lot of the big long stuff. This goes back all the way back to that wall, so probably about 15 feet or so. So we can put all the long stuff in here, and then some cut off plywood here as well. And that just kind of brings us back around to where we kind of started, which was way down there. But again, this is our main tool board that it's kind of our go-to. And these cabinets, we're slowly in the process of cleaning out, but lots of different things. And I can maybe go into more details if people are interested, maybe in a future video, of different things we have and what we use a lot of. If you're interested, and you know, we do have we got this small compressor here, but that's really just a portable one. Well, also isn't this one really, but we got one down there, and it's piped in, goes up overhead, goes over to my station. So yeah, there's lots of that's kind of the setup. You know, there is more things. Obviously, there's another planer down there that we use, shop vac, of course. But yeah, hopefully, if you're interested in shops and stuff, this is not the ideal setup, of course. I don't think anybody's shop is the ideal setup, because we're always making adjustments, making changes, modifying, updating, and things like that. So I'm sure I missed a bunch of stuff, shapers and things like that in here as well. But hopefully you liked the tour. Please comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you think, something if you'd like to see something different. Stick around, we are changing this channel. I'm now uploading 3 days a week. At the moment it's coming out on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings is the time. Around 8 o'clock I'm releasing videos, those 3 times a week. So hopefully you'll come back often to see what we're either doing here in the shop, what we're building, or what we're repairing around the property here. So yeah, lots of things going on. Well, thanks for swinging by Shane's Main Shop. Please like, subscribe, comment, come back often for more videos. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.